rise and fly, go!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the momentous moment has come when we're going to be blown away by the new epic zombie show, Walking Dead, Dead City. Having watched the first episode. Now, very few things. Let's get this out of the way first. For 12 years, we were watching The Walking Dead. And it fell off because it was a wash, rinse, repeat of the same shit over and over and over and over again until we can puke coat hangers. So, Walking Dead ended. It's done. It's over with. I'm afraid it's not. Because their brand new show, they had all these years to figure out what the fuck they were doing wrong and change it and capitalize on it and turn it into something that we would enjoy again, because the world loves a zombie show. After all, we just got The Last of Us. So we know it can be done right. Problem with AMC, the people who run these shows, is they believe they know better. They believe they could give you a few moments of zombies intertwined between an entire 30 minutes of talking about Aunt Betty's nut butter when they was 12 years old and how their great Aunt Edna used to make peach tea. We don't give a shit about that. It is 15 to 20 years after the zombie apocalypse has been here. We know it. We get there are bad people. We get bad people do bad things. We get there's bad zombies who do even worse things. Give us something else. This is the same shit that you wash, rinsed, and repeated for 12 years to us. And people got tired of it. So what do? You take that same hunk of shit, you throw it in the meat grinder, and you crank that shit out to 3 new shows full of the same shit. Why do you expect anything to be different? You know, there was a scientist who defines insanity as doing the same thing over and over and over again, looking for a different result. But if you repeat the same mistakes, you get the same results. I've taken better shits and had a better experience in the bathroom taking a shit than watching this episode. I'm sorry. Thank you for refreshing us and walking us down memory road that, you know, Negan beat Maggie's boyfriend and Abraham, but you didn't even give us the quality of seeing Abraham in a flashback because you probably didn't want to pay him money. Thank you for saying that after all these years, Maggie is still angry at Negan, even though the last 3 episodes of The Walking Dead, you hashed that shit out and The Walking Dead ended. But it's nice to know we're back into this fresh shit again. It's nice to know that, people, including Maggie, after all these years surviving in a zombie apocalypse, they're still as dumb as dog shit. And it hasn't changed. She's still as weak as ever. I don't know how she survived this long. Personally, I would have chose Beth over her. I know it sounds cold, but it's true. She was more of a fighter, even with Daryl. Negan, they just don't know what to do with you. They don't want to get Jeffrey Dean Morgan away from this series. And I don't blame him. Make your money, boo-boo. Make your checks. Jump on here, do what you need to do. But as the series goes, look, 4-day-old stale horse shit. I can't say enough about this episode the wrong way. First of all, can somebody explain to me why the city of New York, thousands of martial arts stores, thousands of weapon stores, thousands of artillery stores, why are people fighting with cut in half stop signs? Couldn't find a store? Couldn't go to Chinatown? Couldn't pick up some knives, swords, stabbing weapons? Nothing like that? No. You know, no army. I can go 14 blocks from my house and find probably 7 different stores that sell some form of knives or stabbing weapons. This is New York. Stupid things that keep happening here. Oh, bad people, we gonna sacrifice them to the zombies because we looking for somebody and you lied to us. There's 18 of you in the bar. 18, and you can't take out 2 people. 18 of you watch your best friend being fed to zombies because he's quote unquote such an angry and tough man. Fuck out of here. Oh, but here's this new big bad guy with half an ear. He's gonna be the next big bad guy because he's so evil and cruel. Get the fuck out of here. We've seen cannibals. We've seen governors. We've seen Negan. We've seen Negan Light, the after Negan. We've seen the cities, the mayor, the senator. I don't care anymore. We get people will be against people in a world where the zombies are all against us. I get it. I get it. But this is dumb as dog shit now. Come on, man. There's no brains left. This is almost 20 years after the zombie apocalypse started. Come on, man. Glenn's son is damn near a grown man. I can't. I can't. Let me. You got all of the United States, Canada. Take a cruise ship. Hell, you can go to a deserted island. They did that even in Dawn of the Dead. They took a regular pontoon boat, went to an island. They ended up dead, but they tried. You know, they left. I refuse to believe that these same people have been quarantined to the East Coast to 9 damn states for 18 years. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Really? 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 This episode starts off with Maggie watching a bunch of walkers walk across the city, and one sneaks up on her because, you know, after 15 damn years of being in a zombie apocalypse, she doesn't watch her 6. She never did. Why would she do now? Then she's on the ground struggling and crying and screaming for help as she tries to fight off this one zombie. Now, I know what you're saying. Zombies are scary. He attacked her. Okay, so to explain how the same one woman, 10 minutes later, fights off 11 people, including 5 grown men who outweigh her. But she couldn't fight off one zombie. Bro, I wanted to watch it because I wanted to see what it was all about. And you know what? I've taken better shits than this. I wouldn't give this a copper. I wouldn't give this a nickel. I wouldn't give this steel. 24K movies and reviews, we go by metals, precious metals. So what's the most useless metal in the world that I can think of that this would be?
Aluminum?
Nah, foil has a purpose. Couldn't be aluminum. Tin. Even tin has a really good purpose. Damn sure wouldn't be iron. Ah! I got it. You ever see them old ass cars and them old ass boats and them old ass pieces of metal and you run your fingers across it and the metal just breaks away? Rust. I think that's what we gonna call this. This is the first ever rust rating for anything I've ever seen. Now don't get me wrong. This is gonna go forward and push its agenda because it's already paid for and they're gonna do what they need to do. But having said that, fuck you, AMC. You have taken a zombie genre and turned it into a soap opera. I don't care about Aunt Betty's nut butter. 22 years ago when they used to make peach tea on the farm. People have been rejoicing and talking about their family's problems for 12 damn years in the zombie apocalypse. We're done with it. Over. Done. And the funny part is, y'all have the benefit of learning from beautiful geniuses like Argento, Romero, Donez. You have beautiful examples to pull
Wes
from.
Craven and Steven Spielberg.
You have numerous examples to pull from. You had the chance to get this right. And you proved one thing. With 12 damn spinoffs that went nowhere, you're still fucking it up for another year. And you know what? I'm not watching that stupid Rick and Michonne bullshit because you're trying to pull us in just because it's Rick and Michonne. And I'm not watching that Daryl shit in Paris. What the fuck? Paris? Why not Rick in Africa? What about Merle? I got it. Merle in Ireland.
I just thought of another director they could be learning off of. Sean S. Cunningham from Friday the 13th, 1980.
All I'm saying is, whoever's giving y'all ideas, who's ever writing the storyline for this. First of all, I'm so glad I just thought about that, the writing. There's a scene in here when there's about 1,000 zombies and they're cornered in an alleyway. And because a bag full of roaches and roaches crawling on them, they get freaked out and rather face the zombies. Where's it at? Right there? Did you hear me? Knock on that right there. You hear me? Watch my lips. Roaches are scarier than zombies. Yeah. They went there. Look, man. I got nothing else to say. I will finish Fear the Walking Dead because this is last season and I'm going to see it go to the grave like I did the original Walking Dead. But your spin-offs, you can take them, and to quote a great man, the great one, you can take those spin-offs, fold them right back up, put them right back into the box with that white tissue paper. You can seal them up and fold the edges up real nicely. You can turn that box around, put a little monkey oil on that sumbitch, and shove them straight up your candy ass. That's right, I'll quote The Rock on that one. You have let your public down for so many years. The Walking Dead was one of the greatest shows on television. Captivating. It held audiences. People couldn't wait to see it. Sometimes over friggin' Game of Thrones, people preferred to watch The Walking Dead. Over Super Bowl times, over great sporting events, people preferred to watch The Walking Dead. And what did you do with it? What did you do with it? You killed off anybody that anybody ever cared about. You fired the writers who had the right storyline going for them. You got rid of the actors that made a difference, that made people care. And then you churned out this whole run of bullshit and just... Look, man. What the fuck? What the fuck? Sorry. That's all I can say. This is not deserving of any place in the zombie genre Hall of Fame. And I've watched Dawn of the Dead Part 7 or whichever one that was, where zombies were thinking and crawling through vents and trying to molest women. I've seen horrible zombie movies. I've seen zombie movies shot on cell phones that were better products than this. You had the money, you had the budget, the time, and you had numerous people, influences to pull from, and you fucked it up yet again. This is nothing more than The Walking Dead Season 13. Oh, The Walking Dead's ending! Be there for it! It didn't end. You just blent that shit up and turned it into The Walking Dead and 3 more spinoffs. How did The World Beyond go for you? 1 season? No good? How did that other spinoff go? No good? How about the one where you broke up The Walking Dead into different stories? And, you know, people could only see it on the AMC app. How did that go? Canceled? But these 3 new spinoffs, they're gold, right? This, your best better get a whole hell of a lot better, or you're gonna look a hell of a lot worse. This is coming straight from a fan of the zombie genre. You have fucked over your target audience for the last time. You want to know why you fell off? It's thinking people watch shit just because it's on TV. Seinfeld was right. Why are we going to watch it? Because it's on TV. Well, I got news for you. This is pay TV, and you want people to pay their hard-earned money to get your channel, your AMC Plus, to watch this bullshit. I could pick any movie on Shudder and it would dust the floor with this. I'd rather watch
Two-headed shark attack than this.
Jeepers Creepers Reborn. Yeah. How does that feel? I'd rather watch Jeepers Creepers Reborn over this. Yeah. Your Rust. That's the highest I can give you. I don't give a shit who you have in this TV series. I don't give a damn what actor you put into this TV series. You can kiss my ass with the genre on this. You do not deserve anywhere in the same category as George Romero. And I hope one of you guys out there somehow sees this on my small channel, because you need to hear it. It is disrespectful to the zombie genre for you to just put shit out here just for the sake of putting it out here anymore. You take one zombie scene and then you spend the next 35-40 minutes talking about Aunt Betty's nut butter and Tanya's peach tea when you were 12 years old. We've done that shit. We've been there. Hit the ground running. Pound, 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 pound. Why can't you do it? They just released Dead Island, a video game that has better content and better storyline than this right here. What is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? This is why people watch foreign cinema. This is why people watch all them Korean zombie movies and them Korean zombie shows. Do you know why people are going overseas and looking for foreign content rather than this? Because you ain't hitting it no more. You had the audience and you blew it. You need to wake the fuck up. Period. Sorry. Didn't mean to get preachy, but this shit hurts my heart. This is 24K movies, reviews, and television and video games, and I'm sorry. This Rust right here, I can't even commit this to my hard drive. I'm done. I'm out.